Corey Holcomb had a lot to say about the people over at Comedy Hype after videos and stories started to surface of people allegedly walking out on Corey's stand-up on the We the Ones tour. Several stories have been reported, as well as TikTok videos spreading around social media of people seemingly leaving while Corey Holcomb is on stage performing. While this isn't a rare occurrence for any comedian, no matter how great they are, this was a focus point due to comments Corey has made in recent time, talking about Dave Chappelle not being funny on stage, as well as the other many beefs with other fellow comedians. Corey is very vocal about his dislike for mild comedians, and he isn't shy about calling them out on the 5150 show, but it seems like the narrative is shifting due to recent events. A woman posted a series of X videos showing empty seats in the nosebleeds and also folks walking out of the venue as Corey was in the middle of his set. She went on to explain how Corey was vile and misogynistic and just downright disrespectful, which is a typical response from people who have no idea who Corey is or what his style of comedy is. One platform in particular that has been into it with Corey for some years now is Comedy Hype, who picked up the story and reported on it. John Abba is a main voice on the platform who Corey has directly taken shots at in the past, and he decided to drop a video exposing that Corey tried to get the video taken down off their platform.
Last Wednesday, we released a report where fans in Hampton, Virginia were reportedly filmed walking out of Corey Holcomb's performance at the We the Ones comedy show. According to that same report, some people found his jokes to be offensive and unfunny. Now, in that video we aired, it showed people exiting while Corey Holcomb was still on stage. All right. Now, this morning, I would receive an email showing a report filed by Holcomb on trying to have that very report removed and taken down. His claim was to quote, "This video features illegal footage captured on a cell phone inside of a venue that strictly prohibits recording on personal devices. Additionally, inaccurate reporting of events hurts my brand." Yeah, that's what he wrote. Now, YouTube would end up rejecting Corey's claim because of the fair use law that states fair use is a legal doctrine in U.S. copyright law that allows limited use of copyrighted material without permission for purposes like criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Inaccurate reporting of events that hurt my brand, Corey, really? Corey, what are you saying? You mean like hurting Jess Hilarious' brand when you went after her and her son, calling her a whore and claiming the son will be gay in the future, according to Jess? Or hurting your brand like when you tell listeners that Donnell Rawlings is a mild comedian and that Dave Chappelle is overrated? Listen, man, we have no issues with retracting reports and letting our viewers know we got something wrong. But tell me, what was inaccurate about that report, Corey? What was it? We've seen it all. It was all on camera. I'm only addressing this in a matter because you tried to call the police on us for reporting something that we all saw with our own eyes. But you to get down on a laptop and jump on YouTube, whatever system they have, file that paperwork out. Paperwork. You filed out paperwork to say that someone was hurting your brand because of a report that they did when it happened on camera. We all saw the footage is, again, some weak-ish.
Corey went on his 5150 show to address the controversy surrounding people walking out of his performance, as well as the woman who apparently recorded illegal footage of Corey while he was on stage. And then he set his sights on John Abba and Comedy Hype as a whole, labeling them homosexual hype in response to the sending them people to get their video taken down off their platform. Listen to what Corey had to say about them right here.
But if you see the misinformation about me on the internet, sometimes I look at it, I say, wow, they coming for me. Yeah. They want to, it's a rumor out there now that questions my talent.
Are you talking about they said people?
No, that's what it was saying. Because I want to make sure somebody else heard it.
Yeah, they said people was walking out their show. I was laughing like, well, they don't.
Let me tell you something. I ain't said this yet.
I didn't hear that.
Well, we did a show in Norfolk, Virginia. I don't work all the dates of the tour. So, my brother, Carlos closes it out a lot of times. Sometimes Carlos closes it out, sometimes Duval closes it out. But on this particular day, I didn't work the night before.
Right.
So the brother Mike Epps, you know, they going through the show. And he announced Carlos as the headliner because it was an honest mistake. I honestly believe it.
For sure, yeah.
Y'all headliner Carlos Miller. I was standing right by the promoter, and the promoter was like, no, Corey lands this time. So bottom line, after Carlos got off, people started walking out.
Right.
As they do on marathon shows a lot anyway.
Right.
But I'm not making no excuses for me. If, let's say I suck, which is almost impossible in my opinion, but let's just say I suck. If you have a bad night, you have a bad night. But if I'm lying, I hope God strike me down right now. That's what happened. But I ain't went around saying that because I don't make excuses. Because let me tell you something. When you go last on a show like that, you're not going to get the crowd in their prime. But it don't matter when I get the crowd. I'm really that nigga who I say I am. I'm standing 10 toes down in this game, letting you know I am that nigga who I say I am. They had some girl on there saying he was very misogynistic. Listen, bitch, I'm worse than misogynistic. I'm honest.
A happy ending.
Right.
We don't
I'm
do
not
regular
no
massage.
motherfucker who finna come up here and change up who I am because a bitch got upset.
Should have locked the doors, Corey.
Close the doors.
No, that's gonna be the line.
Next time y'all try to leave, I would say close the door. But no, that's what happened for real.
Okay.
I swear that's what happened for real. And it ain't, I wouldn't lie on my name because I'm gonna rip too many shows. So, but let's just say for to make them people happy, somebody was doing that because I wasn't Okay. I'm the almost every time I go on stage.
Right.
I can't afford to lie about who I am. That's how I have the hardest part of comedy, the hardest part of singing, the hardest part of acting. You know what it's called? Staying power.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If you can get 10 years out this game eating good, you beat the system. Homie, I've been going for a while. And you're not gonna be able to question my talent. It's some dude, it's a gossip page. It's called Homosexual Hype News. Homosexual Hype went on the internet with some regular clothes like he a regular man with a whole bunch of gossip, and he even claimed, because you know, some people at this tour, and this would never happen if I was in charge, they don't check the cameras. So it's illegal footage of the tour.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
So what we do, I had a team, the team go out and they put strikes against illegal footage on the tour. We do the best we can, but it ain't nothing either way because it don't stop me. But Homosexual Hype went up there and was like, yeah, Corey tried to get a black man business shut down by telling them this, that, and the other. I thought you kept it real. You be talking about Les Hilarious. You be talking about Ashley Larry. And now you telling on me because I was like, man, you a gossip page. You're not real news. You're a gossip page. That girl who lied and said I punched her and all like that, he was the first one to break the story talking about Corey did this. You really slandered me in that interview, and I'm going to show you that better than telling you. I'm going to show you. Homosexual Hype, this is what I want to ask you. Because we always get away from the real issue.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey ain't good. Corey ain't, okay. Homosexual Hype, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been penetrated by a man? That's what we really need to know so we can know how to address you accordingly. Because if you haven't been penetrated by a man, I talk to you differently. But if I know you've been penetrated by a man, I got to talk to you in a way where when I'm looking you in the eye, you understand ain't no penetration over here, nigga. Ain't no slurping over here, my nigga. So We want you to, just like you went on there and talk like you a regular dude, be honest. Tell America if you've been penetrated by a man. That's what we really want to know. Have you been penetrated by a man? Darlene has. Have you? Abe, never mind. Have you been penetrated by a man? Stand in front of that camera and answer that question. Because that's the main thing we really want to know.
You know, you're not asking the question thoroughly.
What do you say?
You're not asking the question thoroughly.
Well, how should I ask it, D? Because you're making me laugh.
Have you been penetrated and or have you penetrated?
Have you felt
Well,
the
I
real...
know he penetrated a man. I'm looking at him.
Okay.
That ain't no question.
just trying to
Homosexual hype done penetrated a man before. That's why he live out there. But I'm asking
That's
you.
the word, but.
But
you had a real
I don't know
dough in
why
your
they
butt.
want to come at me. You're not going to win, especially this is why you don't like me. This is why you had these stories about me on your little moist page. And you have some moist comics on there. And I'm almost ready to say some names.
So what y'all think, man? Was Corey wrong for sending strikes and trying to get their videos taken down off their platform? Or was he justified because the footage in question was taken illegally at a show you can't record at? Let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe at the GMS Show. I'll see y'all later.